I'm Dakota Gervais, and I wrote this, and I'll also be playing Jenny. And this is Maggie Williams, and she'll be reading stage directions, and she also wrote it. And this is Maya Mouret, and she will be doing Jamie.
Jamie sits quietly on a park bench, reading a book. Jenny enters and sits down next to her. She seems as though Jenny does not want to be here.
Jenny, it's been a while. You look good. How long has it been? 3, 4 years?
Oh, yeah, hey. I guess you look good too, or whatever.
I can't believe Dad is dead. The last time I saw him, he was doing so well. He'd even started seeing someone a few months ago. What was her name? Laurel, I think?
Ew, that's totally gross. I do not want to think about that.
No response. Jenny looks totally grossed out and understated. She tries to change the subject.
So, how did he even die?
Wow. You didn't even have the decency to listen when the doctor explained it to you? It's not surprising that you didn't. He had a heart attack in his sleep.
Sorry, I didn't want to listen to some random doctor talk about big words I don't understand. I figured if it was important, I'd find out eventually, or that you would tell me when we met up. And obviously, I was right. I did find out eventually.
Whatever. I mean, he was so healthy. He ran every day, had a good diet. I don't even understand how this could happen to him.
Jenny looks at her sister as if she was completely stupid and starts talking to her as you would talk to a 5-year-old.
He was really old, Jimmy. That's why. Old people have heart attacks or whatever, like every day. It's not surprising.
Change in tone.
So, do we know who got the money in Israel? I mean, he was super duper filthy rich. If we got it split in half, we would be set for life. I mean, I was his favorite, so you'd be lucky just to get a little.
Of course that is where your mind goes. I don't even know why I invited you here. I knew that's what you would want to talk about. You never really loved him. You only wanted his money.
Acts fake surprised.
Oh, how could you say something like that? Of course I loved him. I mean, I loved his money too, so it was a little perk that did make him a lot more likable.
You are such a little... You know, we should focus on something else that isn't the money.
Jenny's face looks hurt, and then her face lights up.
Fine.
Struggles to think.
Oh, remember when we were really young and we'd always go fishing on the beach like with him like every summer?
Yeah, I remember that. Those were the good old days. I was sad when we got older and we didn't go as that. Yeah, I remember that. Those were the good old days. I was sad when we got older and didn't go as much, but it was really fun when we went.
I'd love to just sit in the sun and relax. Maybe play some mini golf.
You were never good at that.
Neither were you.
See, this is what I wanted. Good old sister talk. I love those memories.
My favorite part of those memories was his yacht. I wonder who's going to get it.
You can't be serious, right? I thought this was us having a good time, not you trying to talk about all his things.
No. Of course not. I don't really want all of his things. He has a lot of worthless stuff anyways. I only want the expensive stuff that I like.
You see, this is why he never wanted to see us once we both graduated college. It's your fault he never wanted anything to do with us recently. He assumed we only wanted his money every time we did end up hanging out.
How could you say something like that? That is so rude to me and to him.
How is it rude to him? I'm guessing you only ever called him or agreed to see him when you got a few extra bucks. And of course he would give you the money, because he was a good man who loved his kids. It probably hurt him to see his youngest child only talking to him for his fortune and not just wanting to talk to him.
Well, don't act like you never asked for any either. Remember when you accidentally ran over that lady in the Walmart parking lot and begged him to pay for like everything?
I didn't run her over. She walked in front of me and I barely even touched her. She was just some dramatic old lady who was probably bored and wanted something interesting to happen in her life. She had maybe one small bruise on her hip. She was totally fine. Plus, that's totally different than you asking for him to pay for your boob job.
I never had a boob job. These are real.
Oh, excuse me. I meant your nose job.
That was for health reasons. I had trouble breathing when I slept.
So it conveniently just happened to make your nose smaller too?
You are so mean. I wish Dad was here to make you shut up.
Well, he isn't here anymore.
A short pause. Jamie gets really sad while Jenny's facial expression doesn't change.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's fine. Let's just move on. We could maybe talk about the will again.
Right. I forgot. You never even cared about Dad.
That is such a lie. I did care about him. He was my
Source of cash?
father. He was our father. But now that all that's left of him is his money. Jamie, come on. Think about it. You have kids, right? Sasha and Emma?
Did you seriously just make up two random names? But yes, I have one kid, and his name is John.
Well, whatever. I was close.
Jamie has a look of surprise/confusion and anger on her face.
My point is, don't you want to have some money for him? He'll be 16 soon or something, so he'll need a car, and cars are expensive. Plus, what about college?
He's only 7, but I guess I see your point. Taking care of him does cost a lot. Me and Patrick do want another kid, so a little extra cash could help out.
See, and it won't be a little extra cash. It'll be like $1 million. You could have as many kids as you wanted.
I don't think I want that endless amount of children. Maybe just one more. They could have a childhood like ours with all that money. Going on exotic vacations every break, VIP tickets to any concert or movie premiere, lots of cool toys.
The list goes on and on. Dad's legacy will live on in those happy new memories of his grandchildren. Isn't that what you want? For your children to remember their dear old grandfather as the man who is able to make their dreams come true.
Okay, you've convinced me. I would love that for my kids. But I think the most important thing that we have talked about is the passing and remembrance of our father.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. Let's just open this thing. I'm excited.
Here it is. Okay, and the winner of...
Winner? We didn't win anything. Call it something else.
Okay, fine. And the inheritors of father's money are... Laurel?
And who else?
That's it.
What? Who the hell is Laurel?
Dad's girlfriend, I think.
What? They were dating for like 2 months, and we are his blood daughters. This